that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality. Forget the rest of the words. I'm done. I don't have the words. I can't sing without the words. That's it. They call me Nonna, which is the Italian for grandmother. The actual word grandmother is Nonna. My name is Calogera, Carol in English, Avona, and I am 73 years old. I was born in Castelvetrano, which is in Sicily, which is in Italy. My mother came to the United States first because she had been born here. So she had to come first and establish herself back in the US and then sponsor me and my dad. So I was separated from my mother for 14 months. Dad went to work every day, but on the way home, he would stop at a pastry shop and buy me kind of like a Danish or some kind of a pastry. And so every day, I would have a pastry, a fresh pastry. All right, now look at that. None of them broke. I like when they break because then I eat the broken ones. But I did a good job here. I add salt, sea salt, and lots of pepper. Check this out. This is designed in Italy. Automatic pepper grinder. And then 5 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. Now, some people, like my mother, used to use pecorino romano. I find that to be sharp. That was 3, right? Did I lose track? 3. And then 4 and 5. Make sure it's all mixed together nicely. I'm going to get that garlic and onion into every piece of the meat. Oh, and did I mention fresh parsley? It was onion and garlic and fresh chopped parsley. We were on a ship. We came via ship leaving Palermo, Sicily. And I remember I got cherry juice all over my pretty dress, and my dad was all upset. And I guess that was the dress that I was going to be wearing once we disembarked in New York. He loved New York City, and he would take me into Manhattan or down to Coney Island, Brooklyn, wherever. Every Sunday was an outing, and he would take me to soccer games. You know, I was the it kid, you know, who he could take out and about. He had a beautiful tenor voice, my father. And whenever we went to weddings or parties or whatever, they would always say, Vincenzo, canta, sing, Vincent. I think my father and I really connected those 14 months when I was separated from my mother. I think about him all the time. Everyone seemed to love my father. All right, so all the tomatoes are in there. Now for the spices. I use fresh parsley and fresh basil. The basil's from my daughter's yard. Oh, look, they're brown. They're nice and brown. Oh my, that's heavy. Ay, 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 I used to be stronger. Now you could eat one right now. They're fully cooked. And you even stir down the sides once it starts to thicken along the sides. All right. Okay, all of you, go swimming. I started cooking when I got married, which was very young, at age 20. I love when someone cooks for me too. Homemade. I mean, there's just nothing like it. Oh, it smells good. during the pandemic, I decided to start drawing. I had drawing materials here, you know, that I had bought, like at Michael's. I'd have these 40, 50% coupons, and I went and I bought oil pastels and colored pencils and watercolors, and I always said to myself, someday I'm going to take an art class. This is just me being silly, freehand, but with a heart. My heart's in it, get it? My heart's in it, get it? Anyway, now this was just a drawing that I never went back to finish. This is my grandson, Stephen, my youngest of the 3 grandsons, and my youngest granddaughter, Olivia, is a photograph that's in there. My daughter said, how come you don't make it one for me? So this is for my daughter, Suzanne, May 10th of 2020. I gave her some flowers for Mother's Day. I love my family, and they're my whole purpose. And I'm blessed to have them, because I don't have brothers or sisters, and my parents have both passed on. I have 5 grandchildren, 3 grandsons, and 2 granddaughters. I feel so blessed that each one of them is intelligent and healthy and good-looking even. You know, all those expressions I read now and throughout life, dance like nobody's watching. Well, I've always done that, you know? And it's been a lot of fun. Somebody's got to break the ice.
A day in the life.
A day in the life.